Yo, what is up guys, Beach Banana here, and today I'm going to show you how I keep my phone cool after gaming for multiple hours at a time. Now, as you guys might know, the iPhone, it is a very hot device. After playing for hours and hours, the phone gets super hot on the backside and even the screen itself. And in order to keep it cool, you have to take some measures. So if you guys didn't know, the iPhone XS Max, which I'm currently using, other people might be playing on the iPhone X, the iPhone 8. This applies to any phone, and not even just Apple, any Android phone as well. So the main thing that happens with the iPhone is, since it has a glass back and the motherboard is stacked on top of each other with all of its components, the GPU and CPU, that creates a ton of heat. And when you're gaming for a long period of time, what will end up happening is that your screen will see, normally you'd be playing at like this amount of brightness, your screen will auto dim. It will automatically dim down to a lower brightness, which means you won't be able to see enemies as much. And this gets very irritating very quickly. Another thing that happens is lag in general is just at the end of the game. Sometimes PUBG takes a ton of CPU usage with that final circle, with so many people in that final circle. So it does, I end up lagging some games, some of the most important games, especially ESL. Alright guys, so how do I fix this problem? Well, if you guys have been tuning into streams or Zute's stream, I always mention that I'm gonna get an ice pack right before the game starts. And as you guys can see, I have my little lunchbox here. The most important thing that I've learned after gaming for so long on a phone is you need to keep your phone cool, and the best way to do it is to use an ice pack. You can use other devices. I have like this mini fan right here that if you turn it on, it cools the phone through air and through using the fan. However, I found that the ice packs are just so much better at dissipating the heat, or actually absorbing the heat or the thermal energy. So how do I apply this on my phone? Because you see, this is quite cold, and you don't want cold fingers, right? So how do I apply this? Well, the best thing or the best setup with the ice pack is to have a bumper case. Now, typically your phone, typically your phone, I'm not sure what brand it is, but on Amazon, there has to be like a bumper case that you can buy for like, what, $5, $10. I'm currently using the Rhino Shield, which, since this is my daily device that I use, I want to make sure it's protected. And so I use that, and I have it in the yellow colorway because, you know, Beach Banana, gotta go with the banana colorway. But the other thing that I do with this setup is, actually, let me remove my device. Sorry about the black screen. But if I take this out of the case, I have a rubber band going all around the case. And when I get my phone, I pop it right on top of the rubber band. Not behind it, not in the middle. I pop it right in front of it. And this allows the rubber band, both the rubber bands, to be in the back. And this is the best case scenario to hold something like an ice pack. So what I do is I get the ice pack and I apply it on the back, and voila, we have perfect cover of where the CPU and the whole stacked motherboard is. It's up top over here. It also cools the battery, which the battery becomes very hot after usage as well. And yeah, this is basically my setup. As you can see, only my like fingertips are touching the ice pack. It doesn't get too cramped. It actually is quite comfortable, and after gaming for like 15 minutes, the ice pack doesn't, like, it's not hot I mean, it's not cold anymore. It's like a little bit less than room temperature. which goes to show how hot the iPhone gets. But occasionally I do take it out. It's per case scenario, so if your phone is dimming quite a lot, then you might need to use it a lot more. Especially where I live in Arizona, and so outside right now it's like 115 degrees. At least it feels like it. I think it's like 105. But anyways, indoors I'm upstairs, so the heat rises, and so our room temperature is around 76-ish, which I try to keep it down to like 75, but occasionally this dips up to 76, 77. What I've found is room temperature really affects your device. So if you're gaming on a very hot phone, you might also want to try to cool down your room. But at the same time, if you're young and you don't have privileges to change the AC temperatures and stuff like that, maybe ask your parents. If you are living by yourself or with a group of people, just make sure that your AC bill or your power bill might be a little bit higher, so keep that in mind. But this is how I keep my phone cool and keep my head cool, because you know, if you're lagging, it's going to be very irritating and you're going to get off focus. And the best thing in PUBG is to be focused and like full out confident. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this tip helped you tremendously. It did for me, so I hope to share more of these tips. I messaged on YouTube what you guys wanted to see, and you guys wanted tricks and tips, some other stuff as well, some more highlight montages of stronger, or not stronger, but like harder groups, which I am playing in, and I'll have more of those clips in. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you guys like this video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification, because I'm a YouTuber. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Peace out.